going on, y'all? You already know. I'm Rico, man.
And I'm High Brick. We got my guy, Hunter B, live up in here in the studio. Thank you for popping out, my guy.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Finally got you here, man.
No, it's love.
What's going on, man?
It's loving the room, man.
Always, man. Good energy, good vibes. Always, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, from Jersey.
It's good, my guy. So, you know, we want to tell the people, like, the people know who Hunter B Live is. You feel me? So, where you from, my guy?
You know, from the greatest place on earth, the east side of Harlem, man. That's
Harlem, New York City.
Harlem,
yeah.
There's a lot of great talent in Harlem.
Word, that's a fact.
Yeah, it's pretty much born and raised. Feel me? That's all I am now. I embody that. New York.
So that's part of you. That's Harlem, New York. You know what I'm saying? Look, hold on the hoodie. What that say right there? First time. That's where you from, y'all.
First time animal for a reason. So
word. There you go.
That's as simple as that goes.
All right, best. So I was gonna say, you know what I'm saying. So Hunter B, of course, is an artist. You know what I'm saying. Rap out here in Harlem, and pretty much how has Harlem, or how does where you from brought you to like the artist you are today? You know what I'm saying. How's Harlem done that for you?
I mean, shit. It's just the everyday environment. Growing up, friends, situations, and just like being able to relay that message into music is just like it's a freeing experience, like therapy. Okay. Like when the nigga go play ball on the court because he's mad at some shit, you want to put up a couple shots. That's his therapy, It's like
music is your therapy.
That's the thing. So it's like when you live in a quote unquote hood, it's like there's not many lanes or ways for you to make it, or ways you're supposed to make it.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's some
right
real
there.
shit. I got like the blunt to that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm saying on the Rico High Brick show, we gotta make sure the blunt is lit, man.
I'm not gonna lie. That's some real
LoudPacks and attendance,
man.
But now, so when you come from that, it's like you got to make the most of it, and it just so happens to be like the best three options is either you selling drugs, you rapping, or you playing ball, or some type of sport.
Hey,
so
man, that's a fact, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing we used to
do
it.
I didn't play sports, you feel me? I didn't, you feel me? You know what I mean?
It wasn't your cup of tea.
So it's like, this is what it is, and it's like, that's what I found myself gravitating towards, and I wake up every day like, this is what I want to do.
So this is a true passion for you, you know what I'm saying? And when did Hunter B start rapping? What was the time when he realized music was the thing for him? You know what I'm saying? It was music or nothing else.
Did you start like writing? Like what was?
Yeah, word.
Right, so for those who know, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
It started in 5th grade. I had a little collective back then. The name was, it's not as politically correct as people would want it to be, but it was called Brown Nation.
Brown Nation.
That's my last name.
That's what that B stand for. Hunter B. That's Hunter Brown.
I started with that, and that was my little shit in 5th grade. And I had I had a bunch of different groups collectively throughout my years. Raccoon Squad.
Okay. Raccoon Squad. But you elevated. I saw I see the wolf everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
You know. It turned into high school. Growth. We had a lot of rough patches in the name process, but we came up with LoudPack. We stuck to that, and it's just been has on ever since. You feel me? We just been attacking everything. It's like every stage of my life or every stage of my rap career has been different. So from 5th grade to like 6th grade, that was just the beginning. 6th grade to 8th grade, that was like, all right, we're gonna get more serious. High school was like, now it's time, and then it's just like everything started to fall into place.
Yeah, everything came into place.
Now we here. You would know.
No, kind of interrupt us. Like, what does LoudPack mean? Like, what does LoudPack even mean? Like, to the viewers, like, what's LoudPack like?
Well, see. The letters don't necessarily add up in all of these, but it's living out unique dreams, and then patience acquires currency quickly. That's for me. That's what I originally thought of when I first made this shit. But I always just kind of kept it these 8 letters, I'm stamping them, these 8 letters I'm live by them. Niggas could think it's weed, niggas could think it's what it is, but for me, that's what it is. Like, you feel me? I'm living my dreams. You feel me? And I'm patient with this shit. This is a slow grind. It takes time.
It's a process to this shit.
And the process that I've had with this music shit, a lot of money's come in quickly. So it's like, you feel me? It all goes together. So it's like, that's what it means, essentially, to everyone. When you look at those 8 letters, it means more than just what you might think it would be initially.
So the true underlying meaning kind of thing. I got you. Like more of the real understanding of what's behind this team, what's behind this, you know what I'm saying, this brand. I definitely understand that. What's that?
Some LoudPack exotics?
We real smoking on, you know, we got the Zod deck always.
Oh, the Zod deck? Of course, word.
Yeah. LoudPack exotics, man.
Right. Oh, man, what's this?
You feel me? We talking about LoudPack. When I heard LoudPack off rip, I was like, LoudPack. You know what I mean? Like, it's a pack, you know what I mean?
It is that too.
The LoudPack exotics.
Treat your lungs right, y'all.
Treat your lungs right. Treat your lungs right.
Look at the baggie, man.
Treat your lungs, don't
scan this code. Scan it. I mean, just scan it.
Word, we gonna get you. We gonna get you all right. Word.
Answer all your prayers.
So now that, you know what I'm saying, we see you got LoudPack exotic bags, you know what I'm saying, the brand is really elevating. So how did this come about, and I guess what's your vision for the brand? What is it? Where do you see this going?
I mean, look, to be honest, bro, this is literally a safety net for anybody. Like, I started this with my man, for me. As you would know, you should know this.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I started this with my mans, and we just kind of, the goal was, you know, we see all these other niggas rapping and making it lit, popping and shit like that. Why can't we? And it's like, on top of that, we got the tools, and we have the talent, and we have the knowledge. And, you know, even though we didn't have it at the time then, but it's like, that was always the mindset.
You got it now.
This, you feel me? We could do
develop
that.
So,
you feel me? From when we was doing that shit in high school to now, it's like, we never stopped. And it never became a thing where it's like, all right, well, we gonna go do this now because this is not working. Like this has gotta work.
I didn't give up on it.
Yeah, it's gonna work. I didn't think of
a plan B. Like this is the plan right here. We don't need a plan B.
Yeah, bro. Like literally, like everything we've done is even though it might not look it now, you gonna look back at it and it's gonna be like, oh, these are iconic days, and this is some shit that if you was at and you've never been to, or if you've seen it before, it's like, oh shit, like these niggas is really doing it. Like, you feel me? And not a lot of people understand the importance of music either. So it's like, for me, music is very important to my everyday life. Like, a soundtrack every day, bro. Like, if you think about it, we live off a beat.
Yeah.
You feel me? Niggas fight to music. You feel me? Niggas
Facts.
make love to music. Like, everything is to a beat. You feel me? Like I said, they use songs for war. They use songs for love. They use songs for happiness. They use songs for sadness. There's
emotions.
Words. So
it's like different, like on some different energy, different rhythm per
Music is essential to everyday life. Like literally, like we live. Our heartbeat is a beat.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like, we live into our own.
Yo, he's putting that wisdom out there for y'all, man. This is crazy.
We live into our own beat, bro. Like every day you wake up, even though everybody's heartbeat, you feel me? You live into your own beat. You walk in your own path. You're doing your own thing every day, and it's at your own rhythm, your own pace. When people say you moving at your own pace, that's your own rhythm,
fact,
your own speed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
It's a good way to think about it.
Yeah,
music
I never thought about it like that. I never thought of music like that,
Word.
but I like that. That's
messing with my head. You know what I'm saying? That wisdom, man. You know what I'm saying? I guess he's learning at a young age. You know what I'm saying? He only taking it up from here.
So like, you know how you talking about putting your foot on the pedal when you nonstop going through applying pressure. I guess my question for you would be is, for any upcoming artists, like, do you have any advice for them on like what they should be trying to do, what they, you know, to stay away for, like, look into?
Well, not to sound like every other, you know, person that would tell you what to do or, like, you know, tell you the basic generic things, but you really have to work on your craft and you gotta know your worth, like, dead ass. Like, if you don't know that and if you don't understand that coming into this, you gotta have thick skin and you gotta really understand that not everybody's gonna fuck with your craft. Not everybody is, you know, gonna be hip to your shit at first because it's a popularity contest too. But it's like, stay true to yourself and then that'll always show. Like, I've said it numerous times. If you make timeless shit, it's gonna always be timeless. It's never gonna be a time where, like, somebody's gonna look at it, it's gonna be like, oh, you know, yeah, nah. If you make something timeless, they're gonna remember this from now until forever. It's not gonna be a for the moment thing. That's what a lot of people fail at nowadays. They're chasing trends. Do not chase trends. Be yourself and stick to your plan. You feel me? Stay authentic.
100%.
Another thing I seen too, comparison is a thief of joy. You feel me? Definitely, because we paying attention to all these other artists and how they pop and shit like that. And I found myself doing that too. Like, when I was younger, I'm like, yo, damn, how these niggas is popping like this and, you know, we not getting nowhere. Like, we're nice. But it's like, fuck all that, because at the end of the day, that was them. It's their turn. And at the end of the day, when it's our turn, we going to do it, and we going to do it big. And that's a fact. So just stay true to yourself. Know your worth. You feel me? Make timeless stuff. timeless.
You know what I'm saying? Focus on you, you'll never lose.
Never.
That's the best way to put
You're
that. I love it.
Never, for me, you're the only person that can do yourself wrong, and you're the only person that can lift yourself up in that way. You feel me? So
you're the only one standing in your way.
Literally, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But you already know. So Hunter B, you know what I'm saying? We got this new segment that we doing, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, when we was younger, we was kids, we used to all play a game called Kill, Fuck, and Marry, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, there's a lot of beautiful ladies out there, man. And, you know, we just want to give them love, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna throw you. We got 3 interesting people, so we have a little twist with it though, you know what I'm saying? So the little twist is that these people are from Marvel movies, these females. These wonderful, beautiful meat. You know what I'm saying? It's wonderful females.
For the females.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of females out there, but we have a small little selection because, you know, right now the Marvel scene has taken over. And we know you're a big fan of the Marvel movies and stuff. So we had to throw that little twist for you, you know what I'm saying? But boom. So the 3 people, you know what I'm saying? The 3 beautiful ladies that got to make this list. You know what I'm saying?
We thought about this.
We had to really think, you know what I'm saying?
If we did it wrong, tell us in the comments.
Let us know.
What female we should have chose. But look, we got you.
All right, let's hear this.
So, for the first 3, the 3 ladies are Peggy Carter, you already know, Mr. Captain America's wife, you know what I'm saying?
She's fire, I'm not gonna lie.
We got Mary Jane, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, which Mary Jane though?
So, alright, so real quick, you know, we keep it in a, cause like the current Marvel universe, so it would be the Mary Jane.
So Zendaya.
Zendaya did play Mary Jane. So that is the Mary Jane that we speak of at this time.
Another fire jar, I'm not gonna lie.
And then finally we throw in the last one, and that's Miss Black Widow, my dude.
I knew she was
Black Widow, man. She's fire. Black Widow's a beautiful lady, man.
I'm gonna be very honest. This is gonna be very easy.
Oh, it's too easy. You wanna think about it?
No, I don't need to think about this. Peggy, you
You
out of here.
already know.
No,
Wait.
Peggy, you out of here.
Captain America coming
You gotta pass the blood for that. You gotta pass the blood for that.
He's out of here. Peggy's out of here. She's out of here. Hold on.
Captain America coming for you, bro.
No, fuck it. That's his bitch. He can take that. Look. You feel me? Look. Black Widow.
Fine.
All right.
Yams.
Okay.
You already know I'm marrying Zendaya.
Oh, of course. We understand that.
Come on, son.
Yeah, we looking words.
I low-key would've took Zendaya too.
I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Zendaya. We about to see you, yo. December, we about to be lit. Watch the next movie.
Yo, Zendaya, if you ever watch this, R&B chicks out now.
Hey, man. There you go. R&B chicks. Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you need, that's where it's at.
That's all. But yeah, that was pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you was gonna hit me with some.
We got something else coming later on. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to it.
It's gonna get harder, man.
But now let's definitely jump into the next question, man. So you already know, being, you know, and seeing this music shit really early, what is, like, I guess, you know, your top 5, I guess we can get to, but your influences, what brought from the music side and the artists, those artists that brought Hunter B to who he is today, helped him out, you know what I'm saying?
Like, who's your idols? Like,
exactly.
Well, you got bars, I'm not gonna lie.
Appreciate you, my boy.
Very lyrical rapper, you know what I'm saying? Very lyrical, speak his mind, for sure.
I mean, well, how about this? Let me ask y'all, who do y'all think? We're gonna flip the question. Who do y'all think?
So wait, real quick, just to clarify the question, who do we think based on your music?
Based on my music, who do y'all think my music?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go with Rip, Kendrick Lamar, cause like lyrically wise, like you got them bars. Like I've been hearing some bars that like it went over my head. Like when I first heard it, and then I heard it again, I'm like, oh, he said some crazy shit. So I'm not gonna lie, Kendrick Lamar off Rip. You know what I mean?
It's a compliment. I appreciate that.
Not gonna lie, you definitely give me some, you know, old school vibes. You know what I'm saying? So of course I already know. I know it might be a little easy or whatever, but you know you're being Tupac. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I can already see that the Harlem connection. I understand. You know what I'm saying?
Tupac is from Harlem.
You know what I'm saying?
Do not forget that. Do not forget that.
He is a West Coast rapper. Yes,
Tupac is from Harlem. Do your research. If you don't know, now you know.
I don't know, man.
He is from Harlem.
So I'm throwing it out there just because, you know what I'm saying? I've also been in, you know, a few you know, rides with you and stuff. Yeah, you throw that on the radio, you know what I'm saying? You always throw it on, you know what I'm saying? So,
well, if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go with this one is just cause like hearing your music and then hearing this person's music, feel me? With Blunt in the Air, RP, my son Mac Miller.
Okay.
Cause like hearing your music, it's never just been like a one genre, like one mood type of music. Like you got your lit shit, you got your like sad loving music, like in your bag music, and you know you switch up the mood like always. So like, and it's like when you come on a new song, be matching my mood. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be like, damn, that's how I'm feeling too right now. So I'm gonna say Mac Miller is on that.
That's a I was gonna say we want to know your top album. Right, before we dive into that, I'm gonna say the last thing is that like the versatility of your music, I could tell that it wasn't just a hip hop thing. You know what I'm saying? You grew up with a lot of different music for sure. Definitely. Like hearing your music, like he said, the way you could go, you be on your, you know, maybe on your sad or more like vibe music, and then you have your more lit music, then you got your more speech music, like, you know, I'm letting you know I'm speaking a message to you. You got the versatility of like, all right, well, he grew up with different stuff and so many, you know, different things in his life has been going. So so what is your top of the influences of Hunter B?
Well, one, I appreciate the comparisons because those are definitely some heavy hitters. But yeah, like for me, I grew up listening to like old R&B. I grew up listening to old rap. Like, so, like, you know, that shit just always infatuated me. And then, you know, as a youngin', I'm listening to Tupac. Not supposed to be hearing Tupac. Cause I'm like, yeah, you're not supposed to be listening to that. But I'm listening like, yo, this nigga is really like, he's cursing and shit. But it's like, I'm not like, I'm hearing that, but it's like, nah, this nigga is like, he's wildin' though. Yeah. Like, I remember I heard Me and My Girlfriend for the first time. That shit was ridiculous. And the whole time, the nigga's talking about a gun. And nobody really knows that. That nigga's talking about a fucking gun. And that's the genius of that song. Niggas, all I needed is like, this is Me and My Girlfriend. Nigga talking about his gun. Like, you feel me? Like, that was like, that shit right there. Because when I figured that out, I'm like, yo, bro. That's why. Like, the fact that you could do that. But, like, my biggest influences, I would say, Big L, of course.
Big L got some.
Harlem for me.
Big L, man.
Lauryn Hill. I love her, bro. She's.
I love it. I love the female. I love the female.
I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't even gonna guess that if you would've.
Bro, Lauryn Hill. She's the queen of R&B. She's the queen of all of that. She really like. She's that. Feel me? She's elite. Just off that one album alone, like, you feel me? Miseducation, but like, she just has a lot of gems, and she just. Excuse me. She's just like, her music is just sonically like, it's a healing type of music. Like, that shit, you put that on, you feel good. Like, it don't matter what you feel me. It don't matter what mood you want. You can clean the crib with that. You could be cooking with that. Or you could just be going for a walk, smoking a blunt. Who knows? But it's like that shit. You feel me?
Like that versatility, that same idea. Just like you can kind of do whatever type shit. That's the kind of music there. Okay, I see it.
Who else? I would say like Wayne has a little bit of influence in there because that nigga's just his metaphors is ridiculous.
Word. That's a fact.
Nigga's wordplay is crazy.
His wordplay is crazy.
And then like another thing that had a heavy influence on my rap style is battle rap. Like, I love battle rap. I love battle rap.
So you gotta hit it with the one too.
I really be, you feel me? I be watching that like Loaded Lux. He was like, at first he was like, well, my favorite battle rap when I first started watching battle rap. Charlie Clips, Elite. You feel me? Sue Surf, Elite, like all these niggas. Like,
me? Shout out to the battle. We gotta get the battle rap scene out. We gotta get the
battle rap. I'm not gonna
let them know.
Stay tuned for the battle rap.
Rico and High Brick sponsored.
LoudPack battle raps coming soon.
LoudPack battle raps. He just gave you the scoop.
Look. See, when you hear it first, man.
Yo, anybody in the comments, let us know if you could battle with my man. Let him know. You know what I'm saying? You might have to go against the dude.
I got my money on.
I'm not gonna lie, me too.
That's a main event card right there.
Oh, that's the main event.
So speaking about like you got bars and everything, my question I got for you is like when you go to the studio, like how you get in the mood to rap, like question. Like
I mean, when I'm in the studio or when I know I'm going to the studio, that's my mission. Like I'm focused.
Yeah, but more of like what exactly is Hunter's routine? Like going into that studio, is he a different person? Does it bring something else out of him? Is it the vibe, the energy, the people that you're surrounded by? What gives Hunter when he's in that studio to really get into his place to really make that great music?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't really like a lot of people in the studio with me when I go, so I don't really do that. But like, you know, it depends on the session. It depends on like the occasion. But it's like. I don't mind, like, because it's a good thing to have a lot of people in the studio sometimes because it's, like, a lot of creative energy. But it's a bad thing because too much of that shit. And people be trying to overtake your song and, you know, do a lot of extra shit that's, you know, fucking up the process. So
fucking up the vibe.
But, like, when I'm personally creating for me, I like to just be in the studio, couple, like, my niggas, you feel me, the niggas I know I really fuck with, I trust, for me, my fam. We just be in the studio, and I just be going in there and I do my thing because it's like all the shit I have is written down, is pre-calculated, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I know what I want this to sound like and I know what it's gonna sound like and I know how I want to deliver it, and you know, so it's like it's all about just going in there and delivering it, and that's like I'm gonna touch it up, hear how it sounds, you feel me, with my engineers fucking with it. Shout out to Treehouse Studios.
Okay, there you go, man. Treehouse Studios.
Now we know.
Right.
Survive.
And shout out to my guy M. Des, bro. Like, 90% of my music is that man right there.
Copy, so, there you go.
Don't know, now you know. That is my guy right there. You feel me?
That's production. Stop playing.
He's helping the greatness.
He's making it happen.
Word, don't play. Don't miss out. Don't miss out because there's a lot of heat. But yeah, nah. Like that's pretty much really it. Like my process in the studio, it really depends on what I'm making that day too. Like I had a whole R&B EP. Like there was a time when I went to the studio, I was pretty much making mad R&B tracks. Like I wasn't really rapping like that, but like I was still making music. You sure like rapping, but I was focused on a mood. Like you feel me? Like it all depends on what mood I'm in. Really. Like
okay, of course. Yeah, that's like that also brings out the versatility, right? For sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You feeling one way, you gonna rap like this. You feel another way, you might want to feel that vibe.
So question, when you do go to the studio, right? We talk about you go to the studio by yourself with your mans, right? With your family, whoever is in your little circle. But like, has there ever been a time like you go in the studio, you've been upset where like you feel like you've been blocked to even make a song? Like, have you like what is your process to get back into your zone?
That's a great question. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good question. I wouldn't necessarily call it blocked, but there is moments and times in the studio where it's like if there's too much going on, that shit is a distraction.
Okay.
And that it's more. I have a discipline in the studio where it's like, all right, like I know there's a distraction going on, but like I block it out. You feel me? But it's like that's really the most I would say that gets me off my game in the studio because not much is gonna throw me off from my objective. Like I'm there to make music. I'm locking in. I'm listening. Like I'm not really paying attention to a lot of other shit once I'm paying attention to the music. You know what I'm saying? So it's like once I understand that there's a distraction, you know, going on, the shit's going on in the back. Like I might, you feel me? All right, look, whatever, see what's up. But like I'm not really focused on that. And then
like a mindset thing.
Yeah, word. But if it's becoming too much of a something, you know, it's like all right, chill out. Like.
Gotcha. So you like pretty much you make it like so when you in the booth, it's just like you controlling the situation inside and out. You know what I'm saying? Whoever's here, I need to make sure I'm focused. Type shit. The mindset is set.
The work gets done with or without anything, anybody.
Okay, good.
It's good, y'all. We back. We smoking that Za, of course. We about to play a game called Za or La.
In that game, Za or La, Hunter B, we gonna have, you know what I'm saying, shout out to the producers in the back, you know what I'm saying, our boys, they gonna throw out a few names for us, you know what I'm saying, a few topics, and you just, so they gonna throw out a few topics, and we wanna know that you
good and La meaning like block work.
Pretty much more like we want you. It's like almost like a rated thing. So it's like, you know, Za meaning like yo, like that's something that I'm in tune with. Or like I see it's very almost like on some underrated, like super underrated. Like that. That's that Za. Like it's underrated.
And if you don't agree with it, that's that La. You know we ain't smoking that La.
Never smoking La.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a big fan of that La. You know what I'm saying? That's
word. We don't know what the topics are.
Yeah, we about to see, man.
Shout out to the they about to, you know, shout out them. They smoking that Za too, man.
Talk to us.
Chopped cheese with honey buns.
Oh,
that is La. That is
definitely
La.
Whoa.
Whoever's doing that needs to be stopped there.
Stop it,
man.
Lock them niggas up. Yo,
smoking
and you know
weed.
what is crazy?
That's sweet and
You know what's
savory to
crazy?
the white.
You know what's crazy? I knew a couple niggas back in high school that was eating bacon, egg, and cheeses on honey buns. And I ain't forget y'all niggas. And you know what? You know what?
I've tried that.
What?
Man.
You tried that?
I've definitely tried that.
Look, you feel me? I feel sorry for this man right here. But I knew niggas that would eat that shit on the daily.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Disgusting.
But it was
that sounds crazy, bro.
Sugar
and
chopped cheese.
A hot sandwich.
Chopped cheese should never be on no honey buns.
Bro,
none.
Bro, that's wild.
At all. None.
You know what's even crazy about it? Because I can't eat I can eat a honey bun, right? But that shit is mad sweet.
You eat a two honey buns with grease.
Like honey bun. I tried the bacon, egg, and cheese on the honey bun.
That's diabetic.
I tried that. And it was alright. It wasn't that good.
Your stomach hurt. You had the bubble guts out.
I don't really remember to keep it a buck.
Yeah, I know you don't, because your stomach was hurting that day. You want to forget, nigga. Yeah, that was a bad day.
Everybody got the bubble guts.
That is the La. Producer, La, nigga.
Wait, what you said?
Nah, that's La. I don't fuck with that.
Nah. You can't even say that. You
tried it. Because I tried it. I tried it.
But you liked it though.
But I didn't though.
Nah, but you
had the bubble guts.
I have no bubble guts, bro. I don't remember that. But you already know, yo, producer. What's the next question? What's the next topic?
Next topic.
The current state of R&B.
Ooh, what you think about that, Mr. HB? Current state of R&B.
That's a hard one. I'm not gonna lie. That's a hard one.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say this. I'm going Za because I've heard a few songs that I like. You know what I'm saying?
I'm really fucking with it.
Recently.
I'm gonna be honest. like, if you know who to listen to, it's Za. Cause like, there's some shouts out to the ladies. Like, there's some shorties right now that can sing they ass off, bro. Like, I can't speak for all the niggas in the R&B scene right now, cause you know we all repetitive in some way. But like, it's just on some like, there's a lot of good voices. Like, you feel me? Like, there's a lot of natural talent, and I've been hearing like it just be the most random shit. Like, you could listen to just like shuffle or some shit one day, you just hear shorty and she's singing some shit, and it's like, yo, damn, like, I like, you feel me? I feel comfortable with the current state of what R&B is going into right now. You feel me? I'm not mad at Summer Walker. She's fire. I ain't, you feel me? Yeah. She can sing her ass off.
She can sing her ass off.
Whatever.
Say
whatever as a person you might feel about her, that's cool. But she could sing her ass off. SZA could sing her ass off. For me,
there you go. That's 3 Zas. You know what I'm saying? The current R&B. Let us know in the comments what you think about the current R&B.
A lot for y'all. Feel me? Like,
exactly. Producer, next question. Next topic.
Put your comments in the next episode. See what's up.
Cancel culture.
Oh, and let me tell you why that's a big
Let's see why though. Let's see.
All right, first of all, I really hate the fact that people think that you could cancel somebody based off their opinion. And this country is built off the freedom of speech.
Yup.
And then on top of that,
big
shit
lie,
that even makes me even more mad is that niggas give the power to celebrities' opinions like that really matters. So when you treat a celebrity like a fucking celebrity and you dick ride and then you like, oh yeah, but he said this. Why does it matter? That nigga's a human being just like we all are. So it's like,
somebody said in the street they ain't stop you, but just because of their stature where they at supposed to be different. Like, I know exactly where you coming from. That's lie, big lie.
I'm gonna go with lie on that because like I can understand. Like let's try to understand it for a second. I can understand if someone is using a platform for hate. Let's really talk about it. Like saying
that's a difference.
Like they actually telling you to hate these people. For me, whatever it is, whatever it may be, whatever. For me, it's always like if it's spreading with hate, I can understand why. Like, let's cancel that person. Why the hell are you throwing so much hate? But a lot of times people just spread their opinion where it's like they're not trying to force anybody to change how they feel. They're just saying how they feel, and they get canceled off of that if you don't agree with it. And that's such a blow. Like, I think like that's so unfair, bro.
Another thing too, I ain't even because but it's like, it's like, how could you sit here and be like, all right, this nigga said some fucked up shit, I'm gonna cancel him. All right, he said some fucked up shit. Move on. That nigga, if he does not affect your pockets, your life.
It's great that he says that for the simple fact that it's like it eventually dies out. A lot of times, some people get canceled and it goes a long way if it's something really serious. But at the end of the day, man, come on. Like, some people, they can revive from that. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even that, too. It's like, like I said, like, you feel me? All right, if I say some fucked up shit now, right? Niggas gonna want to cancel me because I said some fucked up shit. But I can learn from that shit as either a mistake or I can stand on it because it's what I feel or what I say. But it's like, you gonna have to respect it either way. Either you might not like me for it, but it's like, I'm not saying nothing to harm you. You feel what I'm saying? And like, it might hurt your feelings that is true, but it's like on some shit, it's like, at the end of the day, how much power you gonna give to another person's opinion that you don't know?
Exactly.
You feel me? It's like,
that's just what they speak. That's what they feel.
Like, I don't know. I do not know you from a hole in the wall. I just know you from what the blogs is posting about you, from what this person said about you or whatever. Unless I hear you, if I hear you person say some fucked up shit, I'm like, yo, bro, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, but that's it.
You're like, all right, yeah, I know what.
And that might see you differently. But I'm not cancel you because people that still rock with him is gonna rock with people that now don't. And that's that. Keep it simple. Word.
We can educate someone. Yeah, lie. We're gonna go with
big lie. That's 3.
That's another topic we could.
Or that's live.
Next topic.
Live,
man. NFTs.
That's big Za for me. You know what I'm saying? That's the future, literally, straight up. You know what I'm saying?
That's the way we could eat together, fan and artists alike. You feel me? So that right there, I'm not even gonna get too deep into that, but that right there, if you don't know already.
Get to learn.
Get to learn. You know what I'm saying? Think about the children. Think about the youth, man. They're the ones that's gonna be really on this. You know what I'm saying?
So we're so used to things coming to us. Sometimes you gotta do the research and you gotta go and look out there. Look up what an NFT is. Look up how NFT can help.
Yeah, you might be skeptical, but do your own research. You feel me?
Exactly.
We can only tell you but so much. If you look at it and you feel that it's fit for you or whatever the case may be, if that fits your lifestyle, do it, bro. And if you're an artist, highly recommend it. Highly recommend it.
Wow, so that's 3-0 for the Za. You know that?
Za.
Let's do that last topic.
LoudPack Exotics.
Oh, yeah. LoudPack Exotics, man.
Right.
Oh, man, what's
this? You know what I mean? We talking about LoudPack. When I heard LoudPack off rip, I was like, LoudPack. You know what I mean? Like, it's a pack. You know what I mean?
It is that too.
LoudPack Exotics.
Treat your lungs right, y'all.
LoudPack Exotic.
You hear this nigga coughing, right?
That's that Zah.
We don't even gotta talk no more about that, right?
That's that Zah, my dude. That's that
We're
Zah.
here, we're here. The reviews is
I'm not gonna
in.
lie, like, that's
Treat your lungs right. Don't cheat your lungs.
Hey, man, you already know in the comment section
been
down below,
cheating.
we gonna have it tagged, man. You better tag.
Let these niggas know what y'all favorite strains are, and you know, you never know. You just might see you in the LoudPack Exotics.
You gonna get it in the
I
LoudPack
don't know. Man.
Exotics.
You hearing it from me. So the wolf's mouth to y'all.
There you go. From the LoudPack head himself, y'all. You know what I'm
Let me
saying?
stop. Let me pass him.
He's enjoying that. So I think that's a big 3-0 for the Zah. You know what I'm saying?
knockout right there.
That's the knockout.
I heard you was going on tour for a little bit. How was that for you? Like, how was that the tour life?
Listen, man. If y'all was whoever came to this Halloween tour we had to the Uptown Divas LoudPack tour, if you've been to the past few shows in this year, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
There you go.
You feel me? Those moments right there is what's gonna make all of us, because not only did we show out, but y'all showed out for us. So it's like that shit just makes us look 10 times greater. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all these shows we did, bro, is literally to just build us, build our brand up, and it's like now when we walk into a spot, nigga, like, yeah, you know, like we here to,
know,
feel me?
Exactly.
You know the
Energy's
energy,
been
yeah,
set.
like we here, and it's like we at a point where it's like we can do whatever, bro. And the whole goal of this, like building together, and why I have a team, and why there's so many people that I fuck with, in as far as like in the music realm and artist realm, is that because we're all better together, and like literally we're the strongest unit in the city. I stand on that. You feel me? LoudPack, Uptown Demons, Groove, like we are the strongest unit, the strongest unit in the city. You feel me? So it's like
Happy.
It's not about, you know, niggas' egos. It's not about, you feel me, what you doing over here, what you doing over there. It's about the unit that we could push together. You know
It's that bigger picture every time. It's that bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Every time.
We look at the bigger picture in life.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
you would think that niggas we didn't did this our whole lives. Like it's coming to a point now where it's like niggas look at us like we inspirational, and we still trying to get it out the mud. So it's like if we could be an inspiration to niggas and we still struggling, bro. Come on, son.
Man.
Like you feel me? It's like
that's a big meaning.
Yeah,
Real
like,
talk. That's a big picture.
Why not keep going?
And
with
don't
this
ever
shit?
put yourself over that bigger picture, of course, man. Over that vision, man. I agree with that all the way. You know what I'm saying? I like that. So now, but tapping into that, you know what I'm saying? Before we get out of here, man, because you already know Hunter B blessed us with his presence, you know what I'm saying? Helping us out and shit. So with the interview, and last thing, what is the next step for LoudPack? What do we want to see from LoudPack Exotics? What's coming soon? You can give us, you know, a scoop on that, because you already know in the comments below we're going to have everything tagged for y'all. We need to know what's happening next, man. We need to know what's going on. So next time they see you, they know how to catch up with you.
Man.
Alright, so I'm gonna give y'all a couple insiders.
Couple.
So just pay attention. And you feel me? Rewind this back and you'll hear it 1,000 times when it come out. But look, we have a showcase in the works.
Okay.
Feel me?
Okay.
To be announced, to be determined. Also a magazine in the works.
Ooh, we seeing big things from the LoudPack team.
A lot of shit. Magazine.
Merch is about to come. About to flutter, about to go crazy. Send us, you feel me, whatever y'all fucking with.
You know we got the
what y'all
merch.
You already see you got a little bit on. I don't know what's going on here. I see it says LoudPack on your sweats, my G. I don't know.
LoudPack, Groove Pack collab, you feel me?
Okay,
As you
LoudPack
can see,
and
you feel
Groove
me?
Pack,
Here.
okay.
Feel me? We got the First Ave Animal shirt on, feel me? He got the, as you can see, he got a LoudPack.
I got a LoudPack hoodie on.
He got a Groove tee on, so
we
all connected, you feel me? So
it's a movement, man.
Yeah,
It's
so
a movement.
that's next. More shows, pretty much. That's
Okay,
you know,
so
that's
more
really
performances.
it. More
Understood.
appearances,
Nah, that's
more, you
dope.
feel me? And more, you're gonna see a lot of us. And new bags are coming. You feel me? New ideas, new
Okay,
designs.
all right. So
new everything. We're gonna personalize it to the max.
So LoudPack and your team is gonna be bringing us, you know what I'm saying, so much content, so much new stuff. Obviously, stuff that we haven't seen before from y'all. So that means they're elevating, they're growing, and that's all we want to do is bring that to y'all. You know what I'm
Stay
saying?
tuned for the visuals. More videos on the way.
Ooh, motion pictures, y'all. Motion
You
pictures.
gotta stay tuned for the Hunter B Smack Eats edition.
Oh, coming soon. Yes, sir. We gonna have him on. Yes, sir.
Definitely. They don't know about this for me. We used to do this shit when I had the crib. For me.
Back in the day, you know.
Yo, what's one of your, like, for the smack, you know, we all smack, we all get high.
Damn.
What's one of your favorite munchies? Like,
Word. What Hunter B got a munch on? What he gotta be munching on?
Like, before we get out of here, you know,
you gotta know what's up with the.
Alright, so you want to know like a meal or you want to know like just snacks?
Ooh, we could
But
go,
you can go 1-on-1. Let them know what's the meal go to and what's, you know what I'm saying, what's the snack go to. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's on some quick little, like I need a little munchies, little snack.
The quickest meal on the block. You already know the chopped cheese.
Oh, of course, the Harlem Oli.
Fucking honey bun. Get into it. Chopped cheese on cocoa bread.
Oh,
chopped cheese on cocoa bread is crazy.
I'm not gonna lie.
That sounds fire.
That does sound fire.
Get into it, y'all. That steak and cheese, you feel me? That's a good.
Okay, steak and cheese. So the chopped cheese or the steak and cheese? You know what I'm saying?
Blue sour power straws.
Oh, the power. We gonna throw it on the screen for y'all, can see. You know what I'm saying? The power straws is fire.
The M&M peanuts, the yellow pack.
Oh, on the go. That's for the on the go.
That's on the go. That's always in the. That's in the pocket.
I'm not gonna lie. Fuck with that.
Word. That's good list. That's good.
Any type of gummy bears, you feel me?
Word. Gummy bears be busted. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with gummy bears.
The Black Forest show.
Black Forest is the best gummy bears. I don't want to hear nothing. That's Rico stating that.
We're not sponsored.
We are not. But if y'all want to give us some gummy bears, we're going to take on the gummy bears.
And I'm not going to lie. Drink.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
Pineapple.
You know that. If you know, you know. You know on that one. I know that.
Well, you feel me? You know, the Sprite. That's always essential.
Of course.
I just feel like, you know, giving nigga energy when you drink a good cold Sprite. You feel me? It just wake you
up.
So it's like, yeah.
You got that cot?
Pretty much the.
That's the basis of it. So now,
always H2O.
Water.
Drink
always
water.
in it.
Stay hydrated, man.
Come on.
Water is.
Hold up. Yeah, where everyone got their water.
We're not sponsored, man.
We're not sponsored.
My shit is almost done because I've been drinking water today. So you feel me? It's like
can never go wrong with that H2O.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. I just want to say thank you, man,
Word,
for popping
thank you,
out.
brother.
Movie, bro. Thank you for letting the fans know who how to be live is, man. You know what I mean? If you tuned in,
Appreciate you again. You know what I'm saying?
If you ain't know, Wolf Cobain out now.
All platforms. We're having the link down below. You know what I'm saying?
All that, go run it up.
We're gonna have it in the link for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Instagram, everything. Follow the LoudPack team, stay in tune, you know what I'm saying? He was on the. Thank you for having, you know, we appreciate you for coming out on the Rico and High Brick show, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, everybody, this is the Rico and High Brick show. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Feel me? We are here.
And always remember,
we're gonna always keep you in the scoop, man.
And always remember, you better roll up, light up, smoke up. We out of here. We love y'all.
Go roll up. Fuck you still looking over here. Roll up.